Hello, welcome to another edition of Cooking with the Professor. I'm Professor M. Have a little help from my friend Leo. I'm going to be trying to make some lemon curd today. I picked a medium-sized lemon from my backyard. It needs lemons, sugar, butter, eggs. Do it on a double boiler. I am doing a small batch this time as practice, and if it all turns out well, I'll make a bigger batch, maybe can some of it to send to some relatives. I'm going to get going. I'll let you know what I'm doing as I do it. 1 lemon cleaned. I'm going to start zesting it. I'm using a type of grater. I'm not trying to make lemon peel this time, like when I made lemon marmalade. But the zest is just very small bits of the lemon. There's one bad spot on this lemon that I'm avoiding. As with making the lemon marmalade, as soon as I start doing this, the kitchen starts smelling of lemons. One of the downsides of these lemons is they're so big, they're hard to hang on to, particularly if they start getting slippery from zesting them. I think that's about the zest that I'm going to get off this. It's not an awful lot. When you make the lemon curd, you put this in while you're cooking it and then you strain it out afterwards so it's here for the flavor. So I don't think it's too critical how much I have. Some recipes call for making quite a bit of it, but it seems to me the right way to do it is to use the zest from however many lemons you're making at a time. Next step, I have to juice this. Now, because of the size of this, I have to cut it into smaller pieces than a half in order to juice it. That is just about 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice, or 160, 170 milliliters. The recipes that I've looked for anywhere, this was surprising when I looked at these recipes, anywhere from 1 to 3 times as much sugar as lemon juice. So I'm going to do about twice, so that will be, by volume, that'll be 1.5 cups. And I will also be putting egg yolks in there. My water is definitely boiling, so I will turn that down a little bit. 1.5 cups of sugar. Next, I will be separating egg yolks out. I'm going to put 5 egg yolks in for this amount of lemon juice. I could put a few more in, but that's what I have. I'm going to be using an egg separator that a friend of the show sent me, so thank you. This is my first chance to use it. She told me that this would be a really quick way to separate my eggs, and I think she's right. And this isn't as crucial as with some recipes, because many recipes even call for using whole eggs when making lemon curd. Okay, and I have 5 egg yolks there. Now, I think I'm supposed to whisk the egg yolks into the sugar. So, this is why we practice, right? So, I'm going to put the sugar back out of this. Egg yolks in. Start whisking. A lot of times with custards, which lemon curd is essentially a custard, the order in which you put the ingredients together matters. Yeah, I found different lemon curd recipes did things in a different order. But I'm going to go with eggs, sugar, then butter, and then, or actually eggs, sugar, then lemon juice and the zest, and then the butter. That is pretty thick, as you can see. I am about to add lemon juice. That's a little thicker than I was expecting it to be. I'll include the zest. Lemon juice. And then butter, which I'll be using about 6 tablespoons in US measurement. It's about, by volume, it's about half as much lemon juice as I used. And we'll cut it into pieces. And now this next step, it needs to cook slowly up to 170 degrees Fahrenheit, stirring it more or less constantly. Again, hot water in the double boiler, but not boiling. It will be starting to thicken at that point. I'll also measure the temperature, and I will show you what it looks like when I reach that step. Alright, it has reached 170 degrees, but it really hasn't begun to thicken yet. So I'm going to cook it for longer. Could be I just did not have enough eggs in this. I'll try, give it another 10 minutes, see what happens. If it doesn't start to thicken in 10 minutes, I might give up on it. We'll see what it looks like then. Okay, this is much better, looking much more like custard or lemon curd. What I did was I put about half of the egg whites into it because both the yolks and the whites are thickening agents. It could be I just didn't have enough egg yolks in there, so I made up for it with some egg whites. I'll still have to taste it when I'm finished. I do recommend, if you use egg whites, to strain it when you're finished, because that will remove both the zest, any large pieces of that, as well as if any of the egg whites kind of clumped up into cooked eggs. You don't want that in your lemon curd. This is getting pretty thick, so I'm going to put the camera down, keep an eye on it, and strain it real soon. We shall see if that turns into true lemon curd or not. It's a good thickness. I think it's a little bit too thick for straining out, but I'll give it some time. It should mostly get through. And you can see here it's thick the way lemon curd is supposed to be, I think. That's lemon curd. Here is the strained curd. Nice and smooth. This is what the strainer took out. And you can probably see in there's some zest, and there are some clumps of sort of cooked egg white. So straining it makes it nice and smooth. Silky smooth is how some of the recipes described it. I'm going to put that in the container, let it cool off, and then sample it in a little bit. Thanks for joining me while I experimented on this. I will probably be making some more of it because that was good.